All right, local swell trackers, Monday the 24th, and we saw solid 4-foot northwest swells coming from this guy right here. We're doing a little hindcasting thanks to Storm Surf for their models. This goes back to last Thursday, the 20th. This guy tracks fairly easterly. There's enough fetch. It does stay far away, so this thing is going to hold in the 2 to 4, maybe plus range at sunset, but mostly 2 to 4, the top reefs. It just, say 4 feet, 12, 13 seconds, and then she's out of here, and things quiet down again. And we see a little bit of something maybe coming off of Japan again for a tiny 2-foot west-northwest, but this is the guy right here, the culprit for what we're seeing, a nice little out-of-season swell. Now, bringing the models current, you can see today, Monday the 24th, here is the remnant swell ending its journey up under the Gulf. Not much shows up except for that little bit of something coming off of Japan here shortly. And then, of course, we got this full-on tropical storm bringing tons of waves to Baja. Will die out as she tracks east and hits the cooler water, but we will be seeing some east swell from that next week with some 11, 12-second periods and getting some solid east swell next week. And 'tis the season for these systems coming off of Baja. That's the best one we've seen so far. There's the west that's come off of Japan, and there's surprisingly more activity than we're above seasonal averages. The tracks aren't great, but we'll keep the North Shore from going mill pond flat, those systems there. No real claims on them. Okay, now let's go down under and see why we've been seeing our south swells. This goes back to Monday the 17th. You can see a nice broad, wide fetch. We've been seeing some south to south-southeast swell. It is their winter down under. We can see a lot of systems kind of moving mostly west to east horizontally, disallowing for any real size swells like we saw in May. But we'll click in the animations. You can see those fetches coming. And then we get a little bit of something there that really pops up, leading us to some 2 to 4, maybe plus on Friday. So see all these fetches here? These are going to lead to long-lasting swell events for town. So the first one's going to be Friday through Saturday, maybe even Sunday in the 2 to 4 plus zone, if we're lucky. That will fade, but not too much longer. On Tuesday, the 2nd of July, we'll be seeing some waves coming from this long fetch here, heading more meridional or up towards the equator. That's how we like those winds to point, of course. Let's get current. These are models showing what it's going to be Tuesday the 25th. See a lot of color down there. It's what we like. Nothing big. Enough wind to keep us up in the fun zone for town over the long haul. So again, right here, this is the fetch that'll lead us to some more 2 to 4, maybe plus, for the 2nd through the 4th of July, giving us surfers our own set of fireworks. Okay, taking a look at the swell periods coming from down under. You can see a lot of energy heading off to the Americas and clipping us. There's going to be plenty for us, again, starting Friday and then the 2nd. So mark your calendar for those dates, as the swell trains are going to be leading to about 7 to 8 days of fun 2 to 4 foot waves, 2 separate events. And the North Shore clearly has gone quiet. It's down under for the summer. All right, the jet streams. The North Pack is actually showing some dipping over us, leading to the lightening of our trade winds. This guy right over here is deepening and steering that, trying to get that one west-northwest off to us. But normally this time of year, there's very little jet stream, but we're seeing it right now. Now down under, the northern branch seems to be dominant. We like the southern branches to come up under New Zealand and point towards us right here. And we do see quite a bit of troughing here for that July 2nd swell. Hitting up the hand-drawn surface chart, here's that high off to our north-northwest. It's pretty much staying put, but is weakening thanks to this low pressure off in the Gulf that brought us our waves today and Tuesday. So again, watch the trade winds drop and veer more east-northeast starting Tuesday through Friday. So the fresh trade winds and kind of blown out conditions will get out of here. Too bad we didn't have those easterly winds today. The North Shore was not optimal, but at least we did have waves. All right. Taking a look at our weather, highs are going to be in about 87, lows about 72. All in all, the rain is focused on the Windward and Mauka areas. We're not going to be doing too bad come Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Quite a bit of moisture in the air, but that will be decreasing in the coming days. And that's your local swell tracker. We'll catch you back here next week. Aloha.